Puff Daddy, aka Sean Combs, has clearly shown a preference through the ages for a certain partisan group, we shall say. Watch my video and find out all about it.
Yeah, there you go.
Y'all. Thank you. And I just want to say how much I appreciate Puff Daddy for doing the kinds of work that he's doing.
I really appreciate Puff Dad for the work that he's doing. Is it just me, or does this sound like Obama put a little bit of bass into his voice that he doesn't normally possess? Onward with the cringe fest.
Because he doesn't have to do this. But this is part of what is important about giving back.
Yes, we applaud you, and I want to apologize for not sweating, but I do this so much. I'm so cool. I just want y'all to see everybody I'm interviewing is sweating. I'm not even touching my brow. I'm so cool, and I want to apologize. I ain't trying to make you look bad or nothing like that, but I'm just so cool. We
T-shirt. I tell you, if he was wearing one of those fancy designer clothes he's designing, he'd be sweating just like me.
If he was wearing some of these fancy clothes he'd be sweating just like me. Man, shut the fuck up, Obama. You ain't no dude from the hood. You're not Tyrone from the block. Man, you're Barry Hussein Obama. Barry Sirocco, or what the hell your name is. You are not Demetrius from Brightmoor on the west side of Detroit, buddy. You did not have that type of childhood. Anyways, yeah, so everyone, we can see who Puff Daddy was really cool with. You know, this is just the first example, but this is going to establish a pattern that we're all going to bear witness to, okay? So just pay attention. You're going to see a running theme throughout my video. So enjoy the show. On to the next example, Exhibit B.
We're not going to get into sophisticated politics. We're going to talk about a problem that we have in young America. Young Americans being disenfranchised. Only 36% of us have voted. And I wanted you to speak. You're one of the few politicians that young people relate to. And we wanted to just hear the message on why you feel it's important for them to vote this year. Young people that, and please talk to the people that are disenfranchised, that don't believe in the power of their vote.
Well, I really think that this year more than any other, young people have their entire futures at stake. When I go to the floor of the Senate to cast a vote, I'm casting a vote about what the economy is going to look like and what kind of jobs are going to be available, whether there's going to be health care, whether there's going to be good education. Every issue that you can imagine has a direct impact on how every young person watching is going to live his or her life. And so I would hope that this year, more than any other, people would stop and think, hey, you know, do I want to wake up in 5 years and, you know, have more violence in the streets than we do now, more homelessness, more people out of work, you know, kids not even having a chance to get educated, hospitals closing down. This is a direct impact on their lives, and I believe your slogan, vote or die, is accurate.
So we see who Puff was supporting in 2016, right? And I wonder if how involved the Democrats were with that whole vote or die thing that Puff Dad was spearheading. Anyways, I think we've quite seen the pattern developing here with Puff Dad and a certain political party I won't mention. Let's check out Exhibit C.
If this man is elected, we're not standing by no more getting killed. We're not scared of anybody standing up and standing by.
When I nod my head and look blankly at him like that, I'm either a complete motherfucking imbecile, or I'm looking at him like he's the craziest motherfucker I've ever heard speak. And I guess that's up to you to figure out which one I am. Maybe I'm both.
We're, 'on the verge of a race war. We're on 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 the verge of a race war white men like Trump need to be banished.
Well, I guess the motherfucker that's going to be banished is you. You disgusting pervert. You sick baby oil hoarding motherfucker, you. Trump is far from being banished to prison, to the dungeons underneath the federal penitentiary like you're about to be. Trump is headed to the White House. Ain't that a bitch?
That way of thinking is real dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
When you look at it, we don't have no choice. You know what I'm saying? You can say what you want about Biden. I can't say I love the pick either, but hey, we got to get him in office, and then we got to hold him accountable.
Of course this guy would endorse Joe Biden. I mean, he endorsed Barack Hussein Obama. He endorsed Hillary Clinton. Of course he would endorse Joe Biden. So since Puff Daddy was in jail for Kamala's campaign, he didn't have a chance to endorse her formally. But all his friends and his girlfriend did endorse Kamala. Ben Stiller endorsed Kamala Harris. Oprah endorsed and fleeced Kamala Harris. Madonna, of course, she endorsed Kamala Harris. Jay-Z, of course, he endorsed Kamala Harris. J-Lo, Jennifer Lopez, Jenny from the block. She not only endorsed Kamala Harris, she made quite the impassioned speech, which I will show momentarily. Then, of course, we have our good friend Leo. He endorsed Kamala Harris. And now the aforementioned speech by the illustrious Jennifer Lopez, Jenny from the block, everybody.
Kamala Harris gets it. I know as President of the United States, Kamala will fight for our freedom.
Oh yeah, Jenny from the block. She would have definitely have given us the freedom to be free from freedom of speech. She also would have given us the freedom to be free from self-defense.
The freedom of immigrants and immigrant families to chase the American dream.
Well, since you're such a Kamala supporter, I'm sure you're talking about the millions of illegal immigrants trying to steal the American dream. You know who you're forgetting about? What about the millions of legal immigrants trying to chase the American dream, huh? Forget about their dreams, huh, J-Lo from the block?
The freedom of workers to afford housing, education, food, and life's essentials.
She has to be kidding with this one. You mean like how life was under Donald Trump before the Harrisite Bidenite regime ruined everything and caused inflation to spiral out of control, making everyday household items unaffordable to most Americans? You mean that?
And the freedom of women to choose what we do with our bodies.
And America made their choice. Both times. Ha 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 ha.
I believe in the power of women. Ladies, where are my ladies at? Let me hear you. Yes. You know, I believe that women have the power to make the difference in this election. I believe in the power of Latinos.
Who as a whole came out very strongly for Donald Trump. Full 45% of all Latinos voted red in this election. The numbers were even higher for Latino men.
Where are my Latinos at?
Obviously not with you, and they probably weren't with you when you were at all them Diddy parties, you sick, perverted woman. Now let's go check out some more Diddy best friends who endorsed Kamala Harris. Nicki Minaj endorsed Kamala Harris. LeBron James endorsed Kamala Harris. Martha Stewart endorsed Kamala Harris. Taylor Swift endorsed Kamala Harris. Ellen DeGeneres endorsed Kamala Harris. Beyonce endorsed Kamala Harris.